Hello, and welcome to day three of Mercury's message. Mercury's magical message for today is to trust. So, I've been traveling all day today, and it was so interesting because we're just moved. My husband got a new car, and it's a Tesla, and we have the automatic self-driving, and I'm losing my voice. It's like really, really scratchy. And he's got the automatic self-driving. And so Casper drove, his name is Casper, and he drove us here. And I'm always like, whenever you give your car full control, you got to have a lot of trust. And when you're watching things move and things are happening and you're like, okay, like you're giving it up complete trust, like complete faith that the car is going to do and move exactly how it's meant to. I mean, you can still take back control whenever you want, but it was just allowing the car to move and flow. And so while we were driving, I got really caught up in my mind, and I'm like, okay, so what's Mercury's message? Like, what's like, is it going to come? Like, what's going to happen? And and then once I got out of my head and into my body, and I was like, it just came in trust. Like, of course, Mercury always delivers a message for me. Like, of course he does. And we're in the new moon portal. So there's this flowing of energy. And we also had the Mercury Kazemi at the same point as the new moon. It's such a magical, potent time. It's like, wow. And some of the things that were coming into me, it's like this is always the case. Mercury gets, when Mercury goes into the heart of the sun at the Kazemi, Mercury gets a new soul mission. So this new soul mission is planted and at the new moon. So it's super powerful. It's a powerful, potent new energy that we're flowing into. And this new soul mission that Mercury is going on. So, and I got trust. And where I don't trust stuff and where um it's like where you're almost fighting against the current, like you're going against the current. If you just like surrender and you just flow, you just find the wave and you flow like you're going with the wave, you're going with the current. Everything opens up and everything gets magical. So one of the things that I find that happens with Mercury is like whenever you're like really stuck in something, like you're on your computer, like you're working and you're trying to get something done and you're just like so there. And then you're so frustrated, you're so mad. So what happens? Mercury just wipes it, like just wipes it clean, like wipes the slate. It's like gone. And we get so mad. But that's the energy that we created it in. We created the energy, we created this anger, this frustration, everything we were doing in this energy. So Mercury just wipes the slate clean because that's not wherever that's meant to go. It wasn't the energy that was meant to be carried with it. That's my opinion. Like that's my take on it. But then if we're trusting and we drop into our bodies and we get that guidance, like go here or do this or just trust, like surrender, get up and go for a walk, start moving your energy, and everything shifts. So Mercury's message today is to trust. Trust the flow, trust the messages, trust where you're guided to go, like just trust yourself. Trust that the divine is guiding you and you're always being guided and you don't have to fight it. We can just flow with it. So with that, I'm going to sign off and I will be back tomorrow.